All right, hello, hello. Make sure we got everything going. Turn this down a bit. All right, hopefully it's reconnecting. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Chelsea, yes, you made it for the live stream. Um, I'd like to introduce my hostage number one, Marcus, also known as Swim Shady. Would you like to introduce yourself? So Marcus is my oldest. He's 15, and he sent me a TikTok recipe that we are going to make tonight. It is a cake. Marcus just came from the pool and he's thrilled to be here. So when the boys send me recipes, I say, well, you know what? If you want to make it together, we will. So this is a Japanese fluffy cake. So this is a play on the cake that we made yesterday, but this is going to be for the boys. So it's full flavor ingredients, real sugar, real flour, and real yogurt. So no dairy free, no sugar free, and no gluten free. So this is going to be for the boys. Marcus, would you like to say what it is about this recipe that made you want to send it to me while I get our over camera view set up and we'll get started?
Uh, it looked like it would taste good.
All right, so I guess you'll be the one to see if it tastes good. All right, so let's get our overhead camera together. But in case anybody is new here, hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to our struggle cooking class. I am not a professional chef. This is not, well, Marcus is a professional teenager, and I am just a mom and a home cooker. So let's get ourselves together and we are going to get started. All right, let me get my camera together. And we're going to get our video. Okay. All right, let's see. I know you all like seeing the side by side. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's make sure we don't have duplicate sound. All right. All right. So let's see how this goes. Oh, should have gotten it set up. Sorry about that. 1 second. It's very sensitive when I touch it. Oh, did I close it? Oh, there it is. All right. Let's try this one more time. I have taught both boys how to cook, even though they say it tastes better when I do it. But I think we've got it ready. Okay, so we are going to wash our hands and get started. Why don't you start and I'll get the video you sent me. All right. So Marcus sent this TikTok recipe to me. I'm going to play it for you guys. And I've seen this guy on TikTok before. I've never seen him. Let's see. Patrick Zenali. So thank you, Patrick, for this Japanese fluffy cake recipe. Hello. Thank you so much. Let's take attendance. Yes, we've got Arnold Jackson in the house. Thank you so much for being here. We got Chelsea Sanchez in the house. Thank you so much for being here. So yes, I'm going to show you guys the recipe and then we're going to get the ingredients out and we are going to start. You want to go ahead and wash your hands? And then I'm going to wash mine. All right, so this is another one of those reels that goes really fast. And we are going to, and of course, the other one is watching and not happy. Nobody's happy tonight, but I'm going to try and bring the happiness to you. Okay, so let's see. Make sure you guys can see the side by side. This is what Marcus sent to me. I'll play it once and then we're going to get everything together. 1 hour. Oh, there it goes. So easy to make, it only takes 4 ingredients. The texture and taste is just amazing. First, we want to mix together 3 egg yolks, about 1 cup of vanilla yogurt, and 6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Into the separate bowl, we want to add in our 3 egg whites and start mixing while gradually adding 7 tablespoons of sugar and keep mixing until we get soft peaks. Now we want to take our egg yolk mixture and combine it with the whites. All right.
We want to pop this into a 300-degree oven for about 1 hour.
Okay, 300-degree oven. So we're gonna go ahead and start and preheat.
And there you have it, Japanese fluffy cake.
So let me know if anybody has ever had this Japanese. Let me turn the sound off and just keep it on a loop. I'm going to keep the sound off. We got cybersecurity guy. Thank you so much for being here. Hello. If you want to join us on YouTube, you can see the side by side. Cybersecurity guy says, I love Asian pastries. I have never had this cake. I don't know if anybody has. Have you ever had Japanese fluffy cake? Oh. Okay. So no. So we're going to be making it for the first time. Alrighty. All right, so first thing he says, he doesn't have a recipe on this video. I'm keeping it here for you guys to see. So we are going to make this together. So the first thing we do, I'm watching it on repeat, y'all. These TikTok recipes are a little bit hard to follow. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh. I should have just grabbed, let me see if I can grab the, all right. We're just gonna have to play it and pause it. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Mint86. Thank you so much for being here. Mint says, is this the same thing as a Japanese cheesecake? I don't believe this is a cheesecake. All right, so let's get started.
Spoons of all-purpose flour. Into a separate bowl, we want to add in our 3 egg whites.
Okay.
And start mixing while gradually adding 7 tablespoons of sugar and keep mixing until we get soft peaks.
Okay, so Marcus, can you please get those 2 bowls? We're gonna separate the eggs and egg whites. Sorry, guys, I didn't get the actual recipe, so I'm happy to watch this. All right, thank you. All right, so have you ever separated eggs and egg whites?
Yeah.
Yes, you have? Okay. Can you, let's see. I got the eggs from the fridge. Let's see how many we need.
We're going to take our egg yolk mixture and
Okay. So 3 eggs separated from 3 egg whites. So I'm going to let Marcus do that. Okay. All right. Are you ready to cook? You want to go ahead and wash your hands? Okay. So let's go ahead and keep our hands away from our face. And 3 eggs. Let's do the egg whites in the big bowl and the eggs in the smaller bowl. All right. Let me see, y'all. Let's see how Marcus does separating. Excellent. I'm going to have to watch it again, you guys. All right. You want to come? Oh, he's doing a great job. I'm going to bring it over here so everybody can see. All right. Let's see. Okay. 3 egg yolks. So we got 1 and 1 egg white. Perfect. You're doing great. So Marcus is separating the eggs using the eggshell technique. Oh, Mona. So when you're oh, careful. Let's, yeah, move it over. Perfect. It's okay to have a little bit of white in your egg yolk. Okay. But you don't want to have yolk in the egg white because we need the meringue. So we got 2 down, 1 more to go. You're doing great. All right. They're saying great work, Marcus. Okay. Perfect. All right. And so what he said is, okay, let's let you throw that away. Perfect. So you can go ahead and clean your hands. I'm going to move the egg whites out of the way for now. And I think into the egg yolks, he said we're going to put in a cup of yogurt. All right. So I'll wait for you. All right. So go ahead and grab the yogurt that we got, Marcus. So I got real yogurt for the, I like to show what we're using. I got real yogurt for the boys. So you need a cup of You need a cup of yogurt. So it said vanilla. So this is whole milk. So no substitutions here. So this is real dairy. This is Stonyfield vanilla. And you need a cup. So we've got a 1 cup measure. All right. Can you step out while we're cooking, please? Go ahead, Marcus. Get the yogurt. No. Let's use the measuring cup. I'll get you a spoon. Can you step away, please? All right. Here's a spoon. So we're going to put a cup of yogurt into our egg yolks. And let's bring this close. There you go. Okay, so we'll stop there. Good job. And I'm going to get a spatula just so we get all of that yogurt out. Okay, so Marcus has got the spoon technique. Excellent. All right. Then you can just put those into the sink. Do you want a spatula to scrape it or you're good?
No.
No? Okay. And then we need all-purpose flour. So let's put the yogurt away. I did get the flour. I forgot. Do you remember if it was 6 tablespoons?
7.
Okay. Let me just check again because y'all with baking. And let me give you the big one. All right. So what I do, I think it was 6. I'm playing it again. How do you start it over? I'm using the web. I don't have the app. Do you want to get yours? All right. All right. So let's try this again. Oh.
We're making a Japanese fluffy cake, and it's so easy to make. It only takes 4 ingredients. The texture and taste is just amazing. First, we want to mix together 3 egg yolks.
Got that.
1 cup of vanilla yogurt.
Got that.
6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour.
Okay, so 6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. So what we have, well, can I show them?
2.
Oh.
So I do 3.
Okay. So we are using a 2 tablespoon measure. So since we need 6 tablespoons of flour, we're using basically 3 scoops. If you want to try and keep it here so everybody can see. Okay. All right, so now we're going to whisk that. So Marcus is tasting the flour. So let me bring you a whisk. You're going to mix all of this together. You want to use the spatula or do you want to whisk? All right, that's looking good. So we're going to get that all incorporated, then we'll move to the next bowl. All right, so we want to make sure we have all of our dry ingredients incorporated. All right, do you want to try? Okay, there you go. So everybody can see what you're doing. Perfect. All right, think that looks good?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So let's see what's next. Done that.
1 cup of vanilla yogurt.
Done that.
6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour.
Done that.
Into a separate bowl, we want to add in our 3 egg whites.
Okay.
And start mixing while gradually adding 7 tablespoons of sugar.
Okay, 7 tablespoons of sugar. So do you want to add the sugar and I mix or
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's move our egg yolk mixture. All right, so I'm going to get the mixer, and this is 3 egg whites, and you guys are going to see they're going to like triple in volume. So let me give you a tablespoon because you're going to need 7 tablespoons of sugar, but let me start mixing first, please. Okay, let me get the mixer. Let's see, where did I put it? All right, so we just have a standard hand mixer, and I'm going to whip these eggs, and you're going to notice as we incorporate the let me switch sides with you since I'm right-handed, please. Okay. As we incorporate the air into the eggs, you're going to see how they say great spatula work, Marcus, how they turn white and fluffy. All right. Hello, Diary of Belrose. Thank you so much for being here. All right. When you're ready, so we need 7 tablespoons of sugar. We're doing real sugar. Excellent. And the reason why you want to put it in little by little is you don't want it to deflate the meringue that we're making. So I'm going to let you keep up with the counting. Maybe tilt the air switch. So we're up to 3 of number 7. Thank you all so much for being here. Four, we need 3 more. All right, number 5, 2 more. Doing great. All right, 6, we need 1 more. All right, 7. Now, one thing I forgot. Oh, was that 6 or 7? Are you sure? All right, so we've got 7 tablespoons of sugar in there. Real sugar, no substitute. Now we need to put the oven on 300. I should have started with that. Can you put the oven on 300? So we're gonna mix until we have soft peaks. We're almost there. All right, perfect. So the oven is warming up. So I would say these are soft peaks. Soft peaks is when you lift them up and they fall. Stiff peaks is when they stay up. All right. Now that's all egg white. You can taste it, but I wouldn't put my finger. All right. So let's see what's next. Did you? Okay. All right. So let's watch it again so we know what we're making. You got sugar on the floor.
Amazing. First, we want to mix together 3 egg yolks.
We did that.
1 cup of vanilla yogurt and 6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour.
It's raw egg.
In a separate bowl, we want to add in our 3 egg whites.
Yep.
And start mixing while gradually adding 7 tablespoons of sugar and keep mixing until we get soft peaks.
Okay.
Then we want to take our egg yolk mixture and combine it with the whites.
Okay. So now we're at the point where we're ready to combine our egg yolks with our egg whites. But I believe these are soft peaks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the spatula and get all of this excess here, and then I'll let Marcus do the combining.
Spatula.
The spatula's in here. All right, let me just take this out and rinse it off. Well, we don't want to lose any of our ingredients. All right. Next time, can you scoop the sugar into the trash because it's all over the floor? All right, so let's get our egg whites off of the spatula, and then we're going to let Marcus combine and then fold them in here. Our oven is preheating to 300, so we just want to make sure we get all of this. All right, go ahead and mix. You need help holding anything, or you got it? All right, you're doing great. And once you get all that scraped in there, we want to mix this gently, not really hard. You want to kind of fold it together. Hey, Val. Has anybody ever had this Japanese fluffy cake? All right, so while Marcus is mixing, I am going to turn on the kettle in the back because this is another hot water bath. Hey, good evening, Living Out Loud. Thank you for being here. All right, excellent. I'll take this bowl and you can gently combine. Okay. We want to gently combine because if you beat too hard, what happens is that the egg whites will deflate. All right, so now while we're waiting on the oven to heat up, I think you did a great job. We can go ahead and set that to the side. So this is going to be another hot water. So this is going to be another hot water bath. If you watch the video, they did a round cake, but the round pan that I have does not sit flush into the baking dish that I have. So we're actually going to do square because this will fit in here. All right, so what we need to do, we're gonna line the square baking tray with parchment. So I need your help with that. And then we're gonna put hot water in the outside tray. So what I'd like to do is we're gonna get a marker and we're gonna cut the square. All right, so this is parchment paper. This is treated with silicone, great for non-stick. Can you take one out and open it up? All right, then what I would do, I'm gonna put, actually, I wanna kind of cut it. Can you trace around the bottom of that? And we're gonna cut it so that it fits flat inside.
Perfect. Sushi. I'm just here because I want dinner. Yeah, if I don't stand here and look so happy, I don't get food. But that's okay because I love being here, cooking with mom. For how long? An hour?
All right, did you cut out the square?
I was supposed to cut it?
Yes, can you go ahead? Do you need help doing that? Can you cut this out or you need me to do it?
What?
I put the scissors right here in front of you. I try, but Marcus sent me this recipe, so I said let's make it together. And I have taught both boys how to cook, even though they prefer when I do it. Okay, great. Now, one of the hacks that I use, yes, when you have parchment paper, because go ahead and place it down and see what see how it just kind of pops up. So what you can do is I spray the bottom, and then you have a little bit of a glue. Okay, and then if you smooth that, press that in there, kind of sticks better and doesn't pop all the way up. Very nice. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a few of the extra strips because we want our cake to come out clean, and I'm just going to see if I can line them. Our oven is ready. All right, so since he did round, it's just doing that to tell us it's at temperature. It's fine. All right, so Marcus, now we're gonna pour our batter in here. And it's okay because all this paper is going to peel off. We just want to make it really clean when it comes out. Okay, so let me get another spatula. Let me just tuck this in here. All right, and then I'm going to place it. Careful jiggling that, please. We have a baking tray, and we're going to put our cake dish in here. So I'm going to let Marcus do the pouring, and I'm going to get you a spatula. Do you need help or you got it? Here's a spatula for scraping. Okay. You need me to hold anything? Doing great. So again, this is a 4-ingredient recipe: flour, sugar, yogurt, and eggs. Make sure it's going inside, babe. Yeah.
It's close enough.
Okay. All right. Do you want to smooth it out, or you're okay? I'll take the bowl. It's okay. Let me get that. Assemble this back together. All right. Thank you, moderators, for keeping our class family friendly. I'm just going to do an extra scrape here. Groceries are expensive. Our oven is at temperature. I'm just heating up some water for the hot water bath. It should be boiling enough. All right, so that's good. You can also just jiggle it if you need to. All right. Okay, Marcus wants the batter. It has raw egg, but you know what? At this point, all right. So now I'm gonna get the hot water, and we are going to put hot water around. So I'll show you guys the video. I'm just waiting to see if this will whistle. Oh, our range is finished preheating. So when we pour it in there with parchment, see he filled it. 300-degree oven for 1 hour, and while it's cooking, I'm gonna make their dinner. All right. Woo, hot, hot, hot. All right. Let me get a towel because this is hot. All right. You want to step aside, please? All right, so this time I got boiling hot water from the kettle. And here's the trick, or here's the key. You want the hot water around the cake, not in the cake. So you have to, let me lift this up. You have to carefully pour on the side. So why? Okay, so kind of like a custard. Y'all know how I do with the custard. The hot water bath cooks the cake evenly and slowly. So I've got it, yeah, as full as I'm comfortable moving it to the oven. So can you open the oven door and turn on the light for me, please?
I can move it.
No. You want to move it?
Yeah.
All right, very carefully. Can you put it on the middle of the oven? Okay. And can you turn the timer for 1 hour? All right, so cake is baking, and now I'm gonna make them a Philly cheese on sourdough. So if you're only here for cake, we set the timer for 1 hour. You're welcome to come back. I will call you when your cake is ready. I am going to clean up and I am going to make dinner. So thank you all again for being here. Chelsea says, I've never had this, but you're going to try it. Yeah, Marcus sent me this recipe today. The boys are always spamming me with recipes, but I enjoy cooking. So I said, well, let's do it together. And so let's see how his cake comes out. But for those of you who like real food, you get a 2-for-1 tonight. Let's see who else is here. I didn't do. All right. Let's see if I missed anybody in attendance. We got Living Out Loud. Thank you for being here. Mona is here. Vel is here. Caudell is here. Thank you all so much for being here. C. Miles is here. Hello. So good to see you. So good to see you. So yeah, let's just clean up the counter and put these ingredients away. And I am going to do Philly cheesesteak on sourdough for them. I almost don't want to even ask if y'all want me to toast it on the griddle. The boys seem to like that, so I will toast on the griddle. But I'm gonna do the Philly cheese here. So let's clean up. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just putting some music on while we switch. Richard is here. Hello, Richard. Thank you for being here. All right, let's just clean our workspace. So again, today we used real sugar in the cake that's in the oven, so no sugar substitutes. Tonight is not a substitute recipe. I'm cooking for the kids. I'm cutting back to like 1 meal a day, so I've already eaten. I want to get some more weight off before the holidays. And then again, locked up on me. I'm using all-purpose flour, so full gluten, full grains for the kids. All right, up on me. If I missed anybody and you want to, thank you so much for being here. Shout out, or if you to, I know Mona's got a channel. Please let us know your tough so I can support you all. And again, all-purpose flour. I will taste the cake. I'll take it. It's not too good. So let me just rinse this out. Get a 2-for-1. Whoop, whoop. So with the cake and slow, I'll make dinner and I got package, so we'll do it on box. Chelsea, was it hard? Not really. For me, it's easy because I sip on a lot. I basically alternate water to all unsweet. meal. So protein shakes. So I just have a big meal and just the rest. Chopping. Okay. All right. Let me know if that's better. I'm going to clean out our bowl. Hope you all are doing well. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for being here. You all, it really is the highlight of my day, believe me. I'm just going to clean off the counter. We got a little sugar on here. We got a little flour on here. Steak meat, still choppy? Oh. Some let's see if that's any better. Hopefully that sound is better. Sometimes I had on my iPhone, so the music might be a bit much, but hopefully that is better. So I'm going to show you guys what I have. I have some Philly steak meat. Huh. Oh my goodness. I don't know if there's a little bit of a delay. I'll refresh one more. And we're back. Hopefully that's better for y'all. Oh, y'all, please no. Please no. Really? All right, I'm just gonna keep refreshing. Let me know thumbs up or thumbs down. Hopefully it's better now. I don't know if this is a delay. Oh, much better? Okay, whew. Sometimes I think there's a little bit of a delay when I get you guys messages. Okay, so now we are gonna move on to dinner for the boys. I'm gonna make a Philly cheesesteak on sourdough for them. So I have these steaky strips. I think this came from Sam's Club, but it's basically already cut up steak strips. I'm debating how much to make because I don't want to waste. But then if I undercook, y'all know how it goes. Marcus, how many Philly cheesesteak sandwiches would you eat? One? Okay. All right, let's go with one. And Alex, if you're watching, if you want one, put it in the comments because I've already cooked for you. All right, so I know this is kind of hard to see, but this is basically, I'll show you guys. Frozen steak that when you put on the griddle, it's already kind of chopped up into steak strips. So I just grabbed some ingredients from the fridge. I have some canned mushroom that we're going to toss in there. This is a great way to stretch a meal. If you don't have a lot of protein, you can add a lot more veggies to it, and that gives it, helps make it more filling. I have a red bell pepper. This is great for snacking. Maybe I'll cut some strips for me, just for me. All right. So we have red bell pepper. I've got some onion. This is just red onion. When we made the tuna, I got some onion left over. And of course, For the boys, no substitute, so I have sourdough bread for them. So what I'm going to do is I am going to prep the vegetables, and I've got some mozzarella cheese in the fridge. Let me go grab that. Well, there was some mozzarella cheese. I've got Parmesan, but we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and get our veggies prepped. So just a little bit of red pepper and red onion. It could be green pepper, yellow onion, basically whatever you have. So let me get a cutting board. All right, and I am just going to clean my hands one more time. All right, so I love onions and peppers. I'm just gonna cut off like a section of this, just kind of a rough chop. Peel off the skin, just enough to toss in there with the steak once it cooks down. So your red onion and any onion has those natural lines on it. I'm just gonna slice down the line so we have the nice little slivers of onion. And I'm using the brandless knives. Link is in the description. I do have a discount code for you all. This is a great set. It gets the job done. So I'm just going to kind of go in there, and you see that it falls apart on the natural whatever this is. So we have our nice little strips of onion. So that's good. And I'm going to do the same with red pepper. Oh, Chelsea says, yum. Thank you so much. You see how it comes through on my software, but I know you all can see it. Thank you so much, Chelsea. I appreciate you all just being here. Honestly, you being present and active in the chat helps the channel to grow, which helps me. My channel is only 7 months old, and I owe it all to you all. It is a labor of love because believe me, I need the outlet. But yeah, when you go above and beyond like that, it just really humbles me. So I appreciate it. Super chats always come to the front of the class. If you all want a super chat or cash app, I do have a cash app. It's $M Brown. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chelsea says no, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. All right, so let's rinse off this pepper and get a sliver of this. All right. So I'm just gonna break off like a section of pepper since I'm just cooking for one. Hope I don't regret this. It might be enough for two. And Caudell told us that it's easier to cut with the skin side down. So we're just gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the rib a little bit. And then we're just gonna do strips of red pepper. This could be green pepper. It could be any pepper that you like. And I'm just going straight down into little strips. So when we cook our steak and put some seasoning in there, we'll have some nice onions and peppers. All right. And then, of course, we'll toss in some mushroom. So our veggies are done. Let's go ahead and get our steak cooked. And then we're going to butter our toast and put that on the griddle. If you all would like the griddle cam, let me know. Get your school bus emoji if you want a field trip. or you've seen the toasty grill enough times. We have new appliances. Thank you, Mr. Option One, for giving us a new 5 burner stove. He heard my microwave was out and replaced everything. So I am incredibly grateful. All right, so let's get our cooktop here so you guys can see the veggies that we have. I'll move this over here. Red onion, red pepper, and mushroom. Use whatever you have. You can have your veggies prepped. If you don't have time, you can buy them already chopped. If you have time, spend a weekend day and just get them chopped and put them in meal prep containers so you can grab and go as needed. All right, I put the box in there, but I think all I need to do is heat up the pan. Let's move this out of the way. So let's just check the instructions and then we'll get it started. Let's get it started. Oh no, Chelsea says her oven went out. Oh, you got a new one delivered today. Isn't it? Oh, it's so nice getting new stuff. I'm sorry your oven went out. I understand. Believe me. And Caudell says, I got the Rafa tomato knife and it's amazingly sharp. Oh, remind me, what is the tomato knife? I don't remember. Are you talking about the slicer? Rada knife. I don't know. Do I have that one? I don't know, y'all. All right, so let's see the instructions for this steak. It says 5-minute cooking instructions. So all we need to do is preheat the skillet over medium-high heat, and then you just put the steak in there. Cook for 2 minutes and flip. Cook 2 more minutes, and then chop it up. Okay, until all the color is out. So let's get our skillet and turn that on. Be right back. All right, so we're gonna turn this on and put our cooktop down. I'm using the tasty cookware that we found in the garage. So this is getting the job done. It's non-stick. So we're gonna preheat that on medium. Let it get nice and hot. Alice, you know where the mozzarella is that I use on your pizza? All right. Let me check one more time.
I wanted to go to church, but I can't because of this.
All right, so that is heat up. It's a small serrated knife. All right, so we're gonna put our frozen steak strip in here. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes. I think. Do you know where the mozzarella ball is that I had?
In our fridge.
Can I have that, please?
I don't know where it is.
Okay. Excuse me?
I want to taste
All right, so we're gonna Just give this a couple minutes and then we're gonna flip it. And once it's cooked down a little bit, I'll season it up and then put the veggies inside here and we'll let them all just simmer down. All right, so for seasoning, I'm just gonna do salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder, pretty much the regular. But while this is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the griddle and toast the sourdough. All right, so we'll give this another one.
Give me credit. Credit required.
All right, so we're warming up the griddle. It didn't say to put any oil down, so I did it, but I'm gonna go ahead and flip it.
You want to move it around? It's already burning to the
All right. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and I have rustic sourdough. Chelsea says you're learning to cook. Oh, welcome. You know, I'm the daughter of a retired home economics teacher. So mom cooked every day, so I did not have a choice. All right, so for this sandwich, I'm going to spread regular butter on them, no dairy free, just regular butter on a couple slices of sourdough. Marcus says he wants one.
Are you doing credit me?
All right, so we have beautiful rustic sourdough bread. Let me get a spatula. Actually, we'll go with the knife, and then we're going to open that up and start letting it chop up and then put our veggies in there. So we're going to butter one side, and then this is going to go on the griddle. And then one more. So I've got the griddle on behind me. Our beautiful stove has a griddle. So our bread is going directly on here. All right. Now let's open up this steak. So notice how it was like one frozen patty. Might need to put one more in there, but you can just see how it just kind of disintegrates in a strip. I'm gonna turn this down, and I'm gonna put the vegetables in here. Let's season it. Little salt and a little pepper. I'm gonna try and get that separated. Alexa, stop. A little onion powder. I know we're putting onion in there, so a little bit, and a little bit of garlic powder. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put our peppers in there. This meat is pretty lean. Some onion in there. Won't do all. And some mushroom in there. And I'm actually gonna put the top on it and just let the veggies soften. Let's go check on our bread, see how that's looking. It's softening up, so a little goes a long way. He said just one sandwich, so we won't overdo it. Rhea is here. Oh my goodness, you all, Rhea. Rhea and I go way back as far as coworkers. She is actually the owner and founder and principal of Paper Doll Factory. Rhea has given me so many tips in style. I hope to make her proud. I don't always do it. But you all please check out Paper Doll Factory. Rhea, let us know if you have a YouTube channel. And if anybody else has a YouTube channel or a business, I definitely want to shout you out. You're here supporting me, so I want to support you. All right, so our sourdough bread is on the griddle. I buttered one side, so we want to let that toast down. And I'm just going to clean up while the veggies soften. This is a cheesesteak for one while our cake is baking. So it smells good. We'll taste a little bit, put some cheese on it. Marcus isn't a big cheese person, but we'll put some melting cheese on it. I've got some Parmesan and I have some cheddar, and then we'll put it in between a sandwich for him. All right, so real bread and butter for the boys, no substitutes. So the extra veggies that we have, the extra onion, the extra mushroom, these are great to keep in little meal prep containers or whatever. Toss them into an omelet, toss them into a stir fried. We'll give this a taste and make sure it's seasoned up well. And we just want our veggies a little bit soft, a little bit crunch. Yes, Mona, check out her channel. We'll taste it and then we'll put some melting cheese on it. But let's check on our bread. All right, I'll show you guys. We have a nice brown. So we've got one side of the sourdough buttery brown. I'm going to flip it to the other side and see if we can get a nice toast on this. All right, so our veggies are nice and wilted. I think I'm going to turn this off. Let's give it a taste. Then I'm going to put some cheese on it and just cover it to melt down, and we'll scoop it all in the sandwich. So you can make it as vegetable-y as you want to. Usually, if your steak has enough fat in it, you don't have to put any oil. Yes, thank you all for checking Mona out. So let's get a little piece. You got to taste as you're cooking. You don't want to just serve people if you haven't tasted it. I think it's excellent. All right. So we've got our steak, onions, peppers, and mushrooms. Probably could be two sandwiches. All right. I don't have mozzarella. I don't know what they put on a Philly cheesesteak. Provolone. I've got some Parmesan. And I got some cheddar cheese. So I'll let you guys choose. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it towards the center of the skillet. And then you guys let me know, Parmesan, cheddar, or both. We're going to put our cheese on top here and let it melt down. Turn down our griddle. Bread looks nice and toasty. I think we're ready to serve. I think we'll go with the Parmesan. I'm not seeing anything, so I want to take advantage of the residual heat. Parmesan and cheddar. Okay, so let's do a little Parmesan. And a little cheddar. And I'm going to leave the skillet. Let me see, maybe I'll turn it up just to like low, just to melt the cheese. And then we'll get a plate, plate it, cut it in half, and let the teenager see what he thinks. All right, so let's check on our bread. I think we got both sides nice and toasty. Oh, perfect. So our sourdough is nice and toasty, one side buttered, one side not. So our cheese is melting nicely. All right. Y'all know on the cheesesteak you want it all ooey gooey. A good non-stick. One more minute. All right, so let's move that out of the way. Aw, thank you, thank you, thank you, Mona. I appreciate you. Looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Let's see what the old man says. That's my other name for him. Provolone or a melting mozzarella might have been better, but just gonna move some of the bottom ones to the top. One big ooey gooey stack. All right, I think we're good. So we're gonna let that sit here, and I'm going to plate. It's gonna be fire. Thank you all. Y'all are so encouraging. I need it after yesterday's epic fail. It does smell amazing. All right, so I am going to put a little bit of mayo on the sourdough, just as a little bit of a glue so our filling doesn't fall apart. All right, so our plate. Valdezi, hello Valdezi. Thank you so much for being here. So let's get our toasted sourdough. You all please check out Valdezi. Let us know your channel name and what we can find there. He's also part of the Lead Attorney Mastermind. And I think Lead Attorney is going to be going live tonight with some new news. Very excited. Masterminders already know what it is. Dee Dee says, great idea. Thank you. You all can do this. If you have leftover steak, you can cut it into strips and just toss in some veggies, melt it down with your cheese of choice. A little light seasoning. You can do basically any steak. All right, I think we're ready. All right, so let me get our toast from the griddle. You need a smell cam, I know, I know. So we got your 2 slices of buttery sourdough. All right, so I'm gonna turn to the non-butter side. You can see we toasted both sides, buttered one. So I'm gonna put a little bit of mayo. I don't know what y'all do on your Philly cheese. In Philadelphia, you could get it as plain or as extravagant as you would like. I'm gonna get a knife and kind of smear it on. It doesn't have to be sourdough, it could be a hoagie roll. Y'all hear that crust? What I wouldn't do for a piece of this bread. But we are gonna get this weight off. I'm 80 pounds down with 20 more to go. Everything is looking good. I am 20 pounds away from where the doctor wants me to be. And y'all know, with holidays coming and I got a birthday next month and there's just going to be a lot of eating. So while I can, I want to get as disciplined as possible. Y'all know I've been traveling and everything. All right, Mona. So we got our nice melty, cheesy steak. Too much torture already? Okay, so let's see. Let's get this in here. I probably could make 2 of them. All right. All right, let's see. So again, it was just, steak strips, dropped one. Oh, it's so good.
kitchen snacks. Oh my word.
When I tell you the caramelized onion, y'all. All right. So let's leave this because you already know. I think I know what's going to happen.
So let's go ahead and cover this.
Butter on the outside, mayo on the inside.
Let's get the serrated knife and give that a cut. You could serve this with fries, with chips, with red pepper strips.
I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
All right, y'all ready?
All right, so let's let
Swim Shady give it a try. Marcus, your sandwich is ready.
your dinner is ready. All right.
You want to let them know how your Philly cheesesteak is? Oh.
Torture? Valdezi says OMG.
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I have some more steak. Do you want more or you're okay?
No.
Nope. No, thank you.
No. It's good.
It's good. Okay. So we got about 20 minutes left on the cake. We got some extra steak here in case anybody wants it. I'll just keep it warm behind us. I did get a box today, so we'll do an unboxing and see what came in today from Skinny Syrups. I'll show you guys what I'm drinking. I made an unsweet sweet tea, and we'll just kind of vamp for time until our cake is done. But Mona says yay. Let's see how it's looking. I thought you turned on the light. Yeah, it's in there doing its thing. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh, yes, Skinny Syrups. All right, so let's clean up. Are you not going to eat? Oh, let me make space. All right, so let's move this out of the way. So you guys can definitely do that. If you have leftover steak, you can definitely cut it up and enjoy. And veggies, a little goes a long way. So we'll put these in a bag. Ooh, Skinny Syrups crew is here. So Val says she has butter toffee, brown sugar cinnamon, white chocolate mocha latte, and cherry just this week. Just because I say I'm sugar free does not mean I don't like sweet. Skinny Syrups has been a lifesaver for me, and they got some new products. They are my sugar free, calorie free, carb free syrups. Like the substitute for the pump syrups that you find in coffee shops. I put them in beverages. I put them in pancake batter, all kinds of stuff. And I do have a discount code for you. If you look in the class notes, you'll see $7 off a $25 purchase, I believe. or if you have a Ross, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, I almost said Whole Foods, Home Goods or Marshalls, go to the back where they have the gourmet foods and you'll find them. I'll show you guys a little bit from my collection. Let me just clean up here. All right, I clean as I go. Let me get this pepper put away. Ah, yes, get your discount. Kim G is here. Hello, Kim. Popping in. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. So good to see you. All right, so let's clean up and bring in our box. All right, our cake is still going. 19 minutes on the cake. If you don't eat bread, a low carb substitute for the Philly cheesesteak, you could put that in one of those cassava tortillas and make a Philly cheesesteak quesadilla. I've done that. You could do a lettuce wrap. I've done that. You could put it on top of a salad. So there's lots of options there if sourdough is not, if you have to be gluten and grain free like me. All right. Oh, Mona went to TJ Maxx and didn't see any flavors. Oh, Kim G, yes, the cake thumbnail. It is in the oven. We've got 20 minutes left. So our cake is baking. Ooh, Vel puts them in oatmeal. She puts them in everything. I love that. I love that. Let's see what Vel got. Butter toffee, brown sugar cinnamon. Let me show y'all what we're talking about. I don't have butter toffee, but I have butter pecan. And then this is brown sugar cinnamon. She got white chocolate mocha latte and cherry. So you guys can see here, 0 calories, 0 sugar. So these are the skinny syrups that we're talking about, and we put them in everything. So let's go get the box. Ooh, lettuce wrap, absolutely. Absolutely, you can definitely get some big, like, maybe I'll do one, since we have meat left over. I think I'll do that, the Gotham greens. So get a nice big leafy lettuce and put your steak meat in there. Uh-oh. So that's always an option. Oh, you like that brown sugar cinnamon? I haven't opened it yet. All right. So a package arrived today. Whew. So I am going to take a 2-minute break. Let me drink something. Uh-oh. We're going to open up and see what arrived. Not going anywhere. I'm just giving you guys some music. 2 minutes and I will be right back. All right, we are back. Okay, so let's unmute. Thank you all so much. I'll just show you guys what I'm sipping on right now. This is an Arnold Palmer. I like all of my drinks light and sweet, but I'll show you guys what this is, and then we'll open up our skinny syrups, see what we have, maybe give some stuff away if I have extras. Now, Bill, you got me thinking. All right. For those of you all who like unsweet sweet tea, this is a brand that I found last year. I actually really love Southern Breeze. So these are tea bags that are already sweetened, and they are sweetened with stevia. So this is a 0 calorie. This is another 0 calorie option. No, this one is sucralose. Some of them are stevia. I can't keep up, but this is an Atlanta brand. Gotta love that. So if you're looking to make some changes, you all know I always talk about beverages and condiments. That's an area where you can make a lot of changes, even if you eat the same food, beverages and condiments. If you're able to make some substitutions there, they can go a long way. So you see, it looks like a regular tea bag, but it's already sweetened. The sweetener is in the tea bag. So I just brewed this hot in this pitcher. You can see it's like a pretty big pitcher. I just put this under the Keurig and just run hot water over the tea bag, and then I pour it over ice. So that's how I get my unsweet sweet tea. Valdezi loves tea. Absolutely. I got your attention. Yeah. Let me see if I have any other flavors. So Southern Breeze. Oh, sorry. Southern Breeze is the brand. So this is a half and half, which is half lemonade, half tea. I've got some hot tea options. This one you drink cold, you brew it hot, and then pour it over ice. I won't dig around the pantry looking today, but you guys can look, and I'll see if I can get these on the cheat sheet for you. They have any tea flavor you can imagine: blueberry tea, raspberry tea, strawberry tea, just tea, lemonade tea, everything. So Southern Breeze is a great option for a 0 calorie sweet tea. Those of us in the South, you understand. All right. So that's something that I'll do, the family size bag, and then I'll just fill this up with ice and just keep drinking it. So I have my 0 calorie beverages. Okay. Let's open up the skinny syrups. Rhea says she's going to TJ Maxx right now. Okay. Well, maybe Rhea, you can win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's see. But yeah, once you guys get turned on to these skinny syrups, the possibilities are endless. I don't eat oatmeal, but if you do oatmeal, I put it in my pancake batter or Maggie cake batter. Cake batter. If you don't have like vanilla extract, the skinny syrups, they also have these. Some of y'all got these coming to you. The flavor burst. So these are the little pocket size ones. I keep them in my car, my purse. Whenever I'm out with the boys, I order everything unsweet, coffee unsweet, tea unsweet, and I sweeten it myself with my 0 calorie sweetener. So they have vanilla, mocha, caramel, pumpkin, everything. Highly concentrated, a little goes a long way. And you can also, if there's no TJ Maxx or Ross or Marshalls or Home Goods, or I think someone else found them at Tuesday Morning. So if you don't have any of those in your area, you can order online, and they even have a subscription. And y'all, none of this is sponsored. This is just me sharing with you what I found on my journey that works for me, because a lot of the stuff that is healthy doesn't taste good, and it has to taste good if I'm going to stick with it. All right, so like I said, pumpkin spice. So this one is a seasonal one. The caramel, vanilla, and mocha are year round, but you can get pumpkin spice. Put this in your lattes, put this in your coffees. A little squirt, a little bit goes a long way. So that's what one of the things we got. All right. So you guys can see they have the 3 different sizes, actually 4 different sizes. So this is the standard size. Ooh, another seasonal one, pumpkin spice latte. So just like other stuff this time of year, it's fall where I live. You're gonna have a lot of the pumpkin and cinnamon flavors. In the summertime and spring, you'll have the fruit flavors, citrus flavors. So make your lattes and then put a splash of this in there. You get the sweetener and the pumpkin flavor. So we got pumpkin spice latte. 8 more minutes on our cake. Sometimes I forget what I. Oh, is it hung up on us? You just polished off a bottle of pumpkin spice latte. How did you use it, Bill? All right, so I forget what I ordered, but let's see what's in here. Ooh, Mona, you have the pumpkin spice latte. You all can do it. You can make your own steamed milk or just heat it on the stove, foam it, froth it if you want to. A little bit of coffee or espresso or cream or milk or almond milk if you're dairy free. Put a splash of that in there. You can even buy the pumps that go with them if you want the accessories or just pour it. Oh, the kids flavor their milk. I love that. Never thought about that. My other camera keeps locking up on us. Vel puts it in her coffee. All right, let's see if this comes back. Here we go. All right, so the slow box, y'all, we're about to do a giveaway. So buckle up, buttercups. They have a new flavor of skinny sauces. So the skinny syrups go in beverages. They have a new product they're calling skinny sauces. So this is the drizzle. So after you put the syrup inside your beverage, then you can put this drizzle on top. So this is a seasonal one, peppermint mocha, peppermint bark, peppermint hot cocoa. If you know, for the kids, Mona's looking, but they only sold it in the 4 pack. So I already have this one, dark chocolate espresso. Drizzle this on your chocolate mocha beverages. I already have this one, salted caramel. Put this in your lattes or milkshakes. Drizzle that on top. And pumpkin spice, I already have this one. So it came out originally as a 3 pack. And then in order to get the mocha, of course, they made you buy the whole 4 pack. So I am keeping the peppermint mocha, but let's see. And again, these are as usual, 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carbs. So this is your drizzle that you put on top of yogurt, on top of ice cream, on top of your coffee, on top of whipped cream, whatever. All right, so let's do a giveaway. If you've won before, that's fine. Here are the rules. You must be present to win, which means you need to let me know, and you must inbox me what you won and your address, even if you've already given it to me before, because when I sit down to make these labels, I want it as easy as possible. And you can choose either pumpkin spice, salted caramel, or dark chocolate espresso. So since we've got a few people in here, I'll just let you guys, whoever gives me the first answer to this. What is the name of the TikToker whose cake recipe we are making tonight? I'm going to refill my tea, and the first person I see is the winner. Just going to refresh my lip. What is the sweetener? I think it's sucralose. Yes, sucralose. So this is Splenda, sucralose. They do have a natural line, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Patrick, I believe so. Happiness with no carbs says, I don't know, but I want chocolate. Let's see. Yeah.
Japanese fluffy cake.
You're right. This is what we're making.
So these are zodiac signs that I feel give off the same age.
We're not doing zodiac signs. Oh, Lord, y'all. Maggie's. Mona got it. So Patrick Zanelli. This is the cake that's in the oven.
The texture and taste is just amazing. First, we want to mix together 3 egg yolks, about 1 cup of vanilla yogurt, and 6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Into a separate bowl, we want to add in our 3 egg whites and start mixing while gradually adding 7 tablespoons of sugar and keep mixing until we get soft peaks. Now we want to take our egg yolk mixture and combine it with the whites.
All right, I don't want a copyright strike. So this is what's in the oven right now. And it's supposed to bake for an hour, so we're vamping for time. We are almost done. It's in the water bath, and hopefully it comes out looking like that. But I did a square dish, and we'll dust it and then let the boys have at it. So it's in there. It says 3 minutes left. Okay, Mona. Oh, I didn't warn about the quiz. That's okay. Mona is our winner. What flavor would you like, Mona? So I can pull it out of the rotation, and I need you to inbox me either Facebook, Instagram, Maggie the Substitute Teacher, and also type it here and put it in my inbox. So I'm going to refill because I need a refill. Get some ice. All right, so when you're doing the teas, I like to fill the glass all the way with ice because I'm pouring hot tea over the ice. That way it blends together nicely. All right.
Ugh.
Mona wants salted caramel. So salted caramel is gone. Okay, so Mona, let me know where to look for your message.
Oh.
All right, so we have 2 sauces left. We have a pumpkin spice sauce and an espresso sauce. All right. Oh, happiness with no carbs. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Happiness with no carbs says I've made 4 different versions of keto pumpkin Yorkshire pudding cheesecake. Oh my gosh. Still working on the recipe, but once perfected, you're sending it to me. Thank you. I would love to make your recipe. If you all have a recipe that you want me to try, either a social media recipe or a family recipe, I would be honored to try it. So we've got our tea. Let me post it in the chat. It's Patrick Zanelli. But let me get you the link. I'm going to post it in the chat that you guys are looking at right now. So you'll have it. And you'll have this recipe. And we're going to go on to the... There it is. Belle got it. But let me get this to you. Let's turn it down. Mona, just got your text. Thank you. Okay. All right, so you all should have Patrick's message. All right, so what else can we do? Who can tell me, while I go turn our oven off, what are the 4 ingredients in this cake? Whoever gets it first gets a sauce. You're welcome. It's going to keep going. I almost want Marcus to get it. Okay, I probably should cut the cake. I don't want the kid to get the hot water. 4 ingredients that went in this cake. Who can tell me what they are? Half tea, half lemonade. So good, so refreshing. Y'all know after all that, that boy has not eaten that sandwich. He's been on that phone. It's okay. Happiness with Ned says, with no carbs, says egg yolks, egg whites, sugar-free sugar, and steam. No, no, this is not a substitute recipe. This is a full flavor recipe. Okay, so no substitutes. Of course. Okay, you got me. You were close. The answer is eggs, yogurt, sugar, and flour. All right. So happy with no carbs. I'll go ahead and give you the espresso skinny sauce, but let me know where to look. And if someone wants the pumpkin spice, let me know and I'll give you a trivia question. But we're going to go ahead and get our cake out of the oven. All right. So let me get a towel. Y'all know it's in a hot water bath. And we'll dust it with some sweetener and let the boys have at it. I don't know where Marcus went. See how the cooks disappear? All right. Oh dear. This always makes me nervous because it's a hot water bath. You're going to IG me? Okay. And also put chocolate in there because I'll forget. Whew. All right, so we have a nice color on our cake, but my parchment paper kind of flipped. My parchment paper kind of flipped over, so we've got a little bit stuck there. I'm going to take it out of the hot water bath so that we don't splash or mess up anything. And then we'll get our hot water out of the way. All right, and I'm going to get a baking rack. Let's get rid of the water. All right. So let's get a cutting board, and I'm gonna put a cooling rack over top. It looks good. Yeah, y'all, we're using our oven for real. I don't know where our chef went on his supplies. Oh, where are you? I have a cooling rack. I don't know where it is, so I'm just using the upside down air fryer tray. Oh, you can inbox me on IG. I'm Maggie the Substitute Teacher. I also have a Facebook page, Maggie the Substitute Teacher, and I also have Maggie the Substitute Teacher at gmail.com. All right, so I think he turned his cake over. I believe that's what he did, y'all. I'm nervous. Let's see. When he took it out, I believe he turned it over. Can you back up, please? All right. I don't know if y'all can see that. Just in time, your cake came out. Do you want to, all right. So I've taken it out of the hot water bath. So what I was going to do, I'm watching here. I think he turns it upside down. Yeah, parchment paper kind of flipped over on there. But I think he turns it over on the cooling rack. Can you step back, please?
You're sick.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what he does. Careful, this is very hot. So we go ahead and touch it. We baked it. All right. Can you step aside, please?
He flipped it and then flipped it back.
Okay. This is hot and dangerous. Can you step aside, please? So we can get the cake on a tray and serve it?
You can.
All right, Marcus, let's try this. What I was thinking, you want to take those pieces off? Okay. All right, and take off this piece. All right. All right, so do you want to do it or you want me to do it?
You have another one of these?
I do. I don't know where I put it. I've got towels. I packed so much stuff away. Hold on. I'm sorry. I put it somewhere. I've been cleaning up. You know what? Wait, hold on one second. What I would suggest is you put this here and then turn the whole thing carefully over. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we're going to, okay. Carefully pull off the parchment paper. Caudell says, not sure if we should flip it while hot. All right. You can trash that. All right. Now I'm going to get a plate. I've got a square plate.
A square. Oh.
Careful. Do you want to put this on? Do you want to set that down? It'll crush the cake. All right. Do you want to gently turn it over? Crushed cake. Okay. And then we're going to dust it. So we lost a little bit of the top handling it. So we're going to dust it with a little bit of sweetener and then just cut it. Let me see if I can get I need to get the, Marcus, can you go?
Go where?
Can you go in the drawer and get the sifter? All right. They said, great job, Marcus. You want, okay. Now, we'll say this. I don't have powdered sugar. There's sugar in the cake, but this is the powdered Truvia because that's what I have. It's really just a dusting. I'll take a picture and then we'll cut into it and let the boys tell you how it is. Or let Marcus tell you how it is. You want to put a little bit more or you're good with that? I try to usually do like even because we've got a lot in the middle. Do you want to do any more around the edges so we can get a good cook? That's why we use the sifter so we don't get the big balls of sweetener. Try and go around. There you go. All the way. It's on the cutting board. Yeah. So go all the way to the edges. There you go. All right. So let's see if we can take a picture. I'm just going to move it off of the cutting board for 1 second before we fork it to death. You can decorate it as you would like. Let me do some with the flash and some without. These will go on the YouTube community tab. All right. Now, what I would suggest, okay. All right. So happiness with no carbs. How about you just do, you're right. Caudell says you can put sugar in a blender when you want powdered sugar. Absolutely. You can make your own. You don't have to buy it. How do you like it?
It's alright.
me.
Probably be better with chocolate.
Would you like some chocolate sauce on it?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Could you please get a plate? All right. So what we're going to do, I would have cut it in sections, but it's not my cake. All right. So let me get a knife that I can actually. All right. So we're gonna go. Let me taste a little bit, y'all. It's good, kind of spongy, not too sweet. I see why he wants chocolate on it. So we're gonna give him this piece. Drizzle with cinnamon and honey. Okay. Let's put it on a plate.
Yeah. I think it would be better with like more stuff because like this, it's kind of plain.
It's kind of plain. All right. So you want chocolate drizzle or cinnamon and honey on the chocolate drizzle? Okay. So let's get the. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. So I've got some. Now I've got some sugar-free chocolate drizzle. Are you okay with that, or do you have Hershey's in your fridge? Okay. So we've got the dark chocolate espresso. All great ideas. We'll do a small slice. All right, so this is my sugar-free chocolate drizzle. All right, let me see if I can get it. Can you take it with you? Let me see if I can get a cross section for you all.
Tastes better with chocolate.
Tastes better with chocolate? Okay. All right. Let me see if I can put it on a plate. We'll do a little bit of cinnamon and honey. Then I'll make the lettuce wrap. And I think we're done. We're at almost 2 hours, which is the time that I try to keep to. So you probably would let this cool, but y'all know I'm not much of a baker. So let's put a little sliver here. I'll see if I can show you guys the texture. So it's very foamy. I don't know if you can see that. Sometimes it's hard. Y'all can see that texture. All right. Let's do a little bit cinnamon, a little bit honey. So we've got some cinnamon. And you can dust the whole plate for a little bit of garnish. Why not?
Yeah.
And then for me, a little honey substitute. So these are my sugar-free options, but you guys could do whatever you like. And I just do that zigzag motion. You can do the whole plate too. So you have a little bit to scoop up. It even just looks better, I think. But you know, presentation goes a long way. We all eat with our eyes first. So let me get a picture of this. Yes, thank you so much. And then we'll do that last unboxing. So these yogurt cakes, this is the full flavor version. We did the substitute version, epic fail. All right. So we'll give it a try. You all can see it's very spongy. Let's get that honey and cinnamon on there. I like it. Y'all know I don't have flour and I don't have sugar. I really like it. I like with the cinnamon and the honey. So I would love to be able to make a substitute version of this with my sweeteners and my almond yogurt, but mm, very foamy. I see what like this pillowy, like jiggly cake is sometimes what they call it. So you know how like American cake is very cakey, very dense? This is giving me like half cake, half marshmallow texture. Mm, y'all, it's so good. Get it away from me. This is my problem. Val says, yeah, the cinnamon and honey is great. Last bite. Somebody come get this cake. Oh, why? All right, let's go to the last box. So your Japanese fluffy cake. Sponge, what do they call it? All right, let's see what's in the last box. So we have a set of something. I can't remember what I ordered. Let's open it up and we'll wind it down. Oh yeah, cinnamon. Oh yeah. Ah, you were asking about this Caudel, and I think these might be duplicates. So when it comes to sugar-free sugars, there's lots of different options, you all. Ooh, and lemon zest. Oh my God, that may be next. Um, yes. There are some laboratory sweeteners, and then there are some natural sweeteners. So the laboratory ones like Splenda and Equal, and I can't remember what else. There's some 0 calorie sugars that come from the lab. And then, for those people who want to eat as natural as possible, which is what I'm supposed to do, there are some plant-based ones like stevia, monk fruit. There's so many options for sugars that taste sweet but don't spike your blood sugar. So Skinny Syrups has this line of naturally sweetened, same thing, 0 calories, zero sugar. So you can see here, so they have the Skinny Syrups. Here's some ideas for you. Put them in your coffees, your latte, your yogurt, cappuccino, protein shakes, baking. We have cinnamon dolce, salted caramel, chocolate mocha, and vanilla bean. So let's see if I already have these. Same thing. They have a new one. That's what it is. I already have these. Hey, good evening, Mondo. Thank you for being here. Oh, I think we will wrap up. I want to get everything out that's kind of backed up, unless anybody is really, dying to get one of these naturally sweetened one. So I got the 3-pack already, and then they added cinnamon dolce, but they made you get the whole set. But Caudel and anybody else who's interested in natural options for sugar-free sugars, you can definitely get those. All right. So good evening. Thank you for being here. Should I try the cake with the lemon zest? Or should we do the last Philly cheese in a lettuce wrap? I'll show you guys an option. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not tell you the sweetener? I think it's stevia. Let's see. Erythritol? Yeah. Ooh, it's hard to see. Maybe it's my eyes. Erythritol, which is one of the plant-based ones. So erythritol is the same ingredient that's in our Swerve. Okay? So the Swerve that we have that we use, you can do that. So let me show you one last option for the Philly cheese since nobody decided to eat. So this could be a tortilla. Let me clean my hands. All right. So let's go in here and get a nice big piece of lettuce wrap. If you guys have ever had lettuce wraps, Caudell says both. You know what? I absolutely will. Don't threaten me with a good time. All right. I don't know if these are washed. Let me just rinse them and dry them. All right. So Caudell, would you do lemon zest and honey or just lemon zest? Hi, the beautiful lie. Thank you for being here. Yes, absolutely. All right. So let's just. And some of these are only available online. Usually the newer ones are available online, but the ones that have been around for a long, long time, you can get those in the stores. Hashtag keep cooking mags. Thank you. I'm trying. Trust me. Okay. Oh. All right. So we have a little bit left over. So you could do, I'll do a little bit of my calorie-free mayo. All right, so just an option for you all. I'm using the Amazing Mayo. This is my Walden Farms calorie-free, sugar-free, gluten-free. So this is an example where I will make a protein that we all can have. The boys will have it on buttered sourdough. I would have it on a lettuce wrap. I would use a different cheese, but at this point, y'all, so mayo is optional, but it does kind of give you a little bit of a glue. This could be a tortilla, cassava tortilla if you're grain-free. And then we'll scoop up the last bit of our Philly cheese. I don't even know if it's still warm anymore, but this was steak and onion. You can see red onion, some Parmesan, some red pepper. Did I take a picture of Marcus's sandwich? I don't even know. Y'all, I'm always looking for cookbook pictures. So just get in there. A friend of mine who's a photographer, don't be afraid to get close to the food. Y'all see these pictures on my Instagram. And let's see how that tastes. Let's try and fold it up. Get a little bit of steak, a little bit of cheese. Imagine if that were hot. Mm. Even cold leftovers. Mm. I've never used Primal Kitchen mayo. Tell me about it. What's different about it? The Walden Farms brands are like an apple cider vinegar base, so it's a little bit tangy. Mm. Mm. The sweetness of the red peppers, the earthiness of the steak, the butteriness of the onion, the crunch of the lettuce. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. All right, one more. Didn't I say I'm doing one meal a day? This is like a 2-bite snack, but we don't want to waste. But this way you can get your protein and veggies easy. Or you could just eat it out of the skillet, right? I mean, you don't really need a vehicle to put it in anything. But lettuce wraps are a great way if you're doing a low carb life. Yeah. The sandwich is still sitting over there. Somebody'd rather eat his phone. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Sauteed onion and pepper. Mm. Mm. Okay, last thing is going to be the slice of cake with the honey drizzle, lemon zest, and that's it. So I'm going to take this little end piece here. Let's move everything out of the way. Oops. Oh, y'all. I'm going to do my commercial as we wrap up. Welcome to another dumpster fire. All right. So another plating idea. And this could be any cake, right? Any vanilla cake. I wish this were a substitute cake dusted with our sugar-free sugar. So you all can see here. And you can see the texture there. All right. So what I'm going to do first, on a black plate, I'm going to zest with the lemon. That'll give us a nice contrast. Y'all know lemons can be used multiple ways. So let's grab one. Let's rinse it off. All you need is a fine grater. Mm-hmm. And you just want to zest until you get to the white part and then stop. So scrape, scrape, scrape. And you'll start to smell beautiful if you like fresh citrus. So, oh, it smells amazing in the kitchen. Oh, this is an avocado oil mayo. So this cake doesn't have lemon in it, but when we did the lemon pound cake or the lemon mug cake, and then you can still juice the lemon or put it in the tea that I'm drinking. All right. So you could have done some powdered sweetener here, but we got beautiful lemon zest all over the cake.
Can I use this for lunch?
You can pack it up, sure, go ahead. And then we've got our sugar-free honey. Just put it in a container, and then we'll just drizzle a little bit on the plate back and forth. I missed a corner. All right. Could be better. So let's give it a taste. Let's get a picture. I think I like this, the way the cinnamon just kind of pops. But so many different options, y'all. You could do this with a store-bought cake. Little presentation goes a long way. Whew. All right, so let me take a taste and tell you about my course, cinnamon with the lemon. Would you do lemon and cinnamon? So I've got it here. Let me know. All right, so my channel, Maggie the Substitute Teacher, is only 7 months old, but because of you all, it has grown, and I am so grateful. You know, I'm a proud student of the lead attorney. I think he'll be live streaming tonight, so I'll see you guys in the chat over there. I completed his course, and I'm in the mastermind. I did not know you could make income on YouTube. I didn't know how any of that works, so I made my own course. There is a coupon code for you all. It's thanks TLA. It gets you $15 off. The price is $50, so it brings it down to $35. It's 2 hours worth of content broken up over 15 different modules, and you can preview one module completely for free. You have lifetime access, watch it over again. If you have a channel and you're not monetized yet, because if you have a Gmail address, then you have YouTube, which means you have a channel, even if there's nothing on it. Or if you're thinking about starting a channel, you can check it out and see. Caudell says lemon and cinnamon. Yes, ma'am. All right, let's do it. So I've never put lemon and cinnamon together. Well, let's give it a try. So yes, I talk about my approach to watch hours. I talk about my approach to subscribers. I talk about applying for the program, everything. This should be interesting, lemon and cinnamon. So you guys can check it out. Yes, new YouTube handles. Go ahead and claim yours. I am at Maggie the Substitute Teacher. So now you guys can tag me if you want to send me recipes on YouTube too. All right. This is it, and then we're done. This is why I'm doing one meal a day. All right, so let's try our lemon cinnamon Japanese fluffy cake. Mm. Ooh. Cinnamon gives you the warmth, lemon gives you the bright. So it's warm and bright at the same time. I really like it. I didn't think I was going to like it. I thought I would want either or, but y'all, mm, I really like it. I really like it. Yes, great suggestion, Caudell. All right, you guys, I'm going to finish this and then clean up and let you have your evening. I do live stream every day. What am I making tomorrow? I don't know. When am I making it? I don't know. Between me and the kids, I look at the schedule and see what ingredients we have. But if you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. Mm. And if you turn on your notifications, hopefully YouTube will let you know. And I learned something today, so I'll share with you all. For those of you all who are here regularly, my active ones, I found out that YouTube actually sends you notifications first when I'm live. And then depending on how many people, file on in, then YouTube will do another round of notifications and push me out to new people. So, mm, so good. Absolutely. Um, every time you all are here, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, just being here and being active in the chat and coming back every stream, it helps me. And I appreciate you all so, so much. And I am scraping this plate because we're going to have to get rid of this cake. It's so good, though. Mm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to put like a drop of the chocolate on it just on this last bite. And just see. I like the cinnamon, honey, and lemon. Sugar-free chocolate. So much going on. It's good, but I like the lemon and honey best. Oh, Cardell gets notified. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me clean up. I will see you all tomorrow. Instagram dismissed. And Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, class is dismissed. Thank you all so much for being here and putting up with my family shenanigans. You already know. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.